Good evening and good afternoon. My super stereotypical
friend Hinoko. That was him. That was not Evan.
Welcome back to Nerding Out. My name again, yes, is Evan, and then my friend Nathanael here is with me.
I am the non-Japanese person, the second non-Japanese person.
The second?
Hinoko is not he is Japanese. Yeah. He did the intro for us.
Okay, that's enough. You can go now. Now he's sad.
Go back to my family.
I bring them much honor. Okay.
All right. So, what are we talking about? Anime.
Clearly. So, anytime we have like the Japanese accent in the beginning of an episode, it's always about anime.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh man. How have you been, Nathaniel?
Mostly good.
Mostly
good. Today was a little bit random and rough, but in general, I'm doing pretty well. How about you?
That's good. I'm good. Work's better. It's less stressful now. I don't have to worry about my schedule now, so that's nice.
Awesome.
Yeah. Planning a wedding too. That's always fun.
Yes, I hear that's quite a bit of work.
Yeah, I'm already married, but we're doing a wedding ceremony for like friends and family to come to. So I've told people already. It's like be like, yeah, I'm planning a wedding. It's like, oh wow, that's so exciting. I'm like, yeah, my wife's over there. It's like, wait, what? Like, yeah,
that's not how it works. Well,
it
could.
It's like, well, I mean, technically, yeah. So,
and Dave is not here this episode again because he's shenaniganing.
He's shenaniganing somewhere under the sheets.
He's busy, and that's okay.
Probably not under the sheets. I don't want to make assumptions. Anyway, yeah. So we're this is going to be a relatively shorter episode. We're just going to be kind of going over some of the anime that's coming out this summer and just kind of anime that we're looking forward to this for the rest of this year. Like, for example, in the fall, My Hero Academia is returning, season 4. Mm-hmm. I'm so excited.
I can't tell. I can never tell with you.
Oh, yeah, I know. I keep my feelings tucked inside and in a locked box in the very abyss, in the very abyss of my heart,
in the basement of your heart,
in the basement of the neighborhood in my heart. My Hero, my Attack on Titan reference.
My Attack on Titan.
Yeah. Speaking of Attack on Titan, dude, that show has been freaking going nuts.
No spoilers because we saw very recent episodes, but we had several heart attacks during those last 3 episodes.
We were on the verge of crying.
Yeah,
it's a lot, man.
It's a lot to take in.
I wasn't ready for it.
I wasn't ready for a lot of it. There was a lot of it's that
because I kind of had an idea of what was happening based off of what I heard about the manga and what happens in the manga, because the manga is much further along than the anime, but then when something happened, I was like, wait, I thought, are they doing something different? No, and it just got really sad.
It was just all the ouch.
All of the ouch. Ouch. But yeah, so I have a list here of some of the anime that it's going to be either debuting or continuing after a bit of a hiatus, and we're just gonna jump right into it. With first being a manga an anime based off a manga that is gonna have 26 episodes, 24 minutes each. It's called Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. And it is and I have the synopsis of each. I'm just going to read little bits of kind of the first section of each synopsis.
Just get a little taste.
Yeah. Since ancient times, rumors have abounded of man-eating demons lurking in the woods.
Eating?
Yes, eating. Man-eating demons.
Oh, I thought you meant man-eating demons.
Oh,
I was like, that's an interesting take.
There's a
man-eating demon. Got it.
There's a hyphen in between those two words. Because of this, the local townsfolk never venture outside at night. Legend has it that a demon slayer also roams the night, hunting down the bloodthirsty demons. So that's kind of a quick little thing. About that one. Then there's this one who I've actually seen the first season of. And I've kind of been waiting for the second season. Is it wrong to try to pick up a girl in a dungeon?
Is that what it's called?
Yes. And commonly known as the dungeon, quote unquote, the city of Oriaro possesses a huge labyrinth in the underground. Its strange name attracts excitement, illusions of horror, and hopes of romance with a pretty girl. In the city of dreams and desires, new adventurer Bell Cranell has his faithful encounter with the tiny goddess Hestia. So yeah, it kind of becomes a like a harem anime a little bit.
It's got some Greek mythology in there,
but it does have Greek mythology in it, and it's a fun anime, and it doesn't really get too fan servicey. It does at times, but it's not like
horrible.
Yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes it gets kind of weird, but then the action in the story is actually like decent. So the next one is I referenced it earlier before we started recording, but Fruits Basket. It's the first season, so I believe that it's based off a manga, and we don't know how many episodes it's going to be up, but it's going to be about 24 minutes an episode. High school student Toru Honda. That's
Toru Honda.
Toru Honda begins living alone in a tent after she loses her mother, who was her only remaining family member. Yeah, so that's just kind of, antics ensue after that. So community rating is actually 8.54.
Yeah, because the manga is like a classic.
Right. So, yeah, that sounds interesting. Then we have another one here that's called, Arifureta. From commonplace to world's strongest. 17-year-old Hajime Nagomo is your average everyday otaku.
Oh no.
However, his simple life of pulling all-nighters and sleeping in school is suddenly turned upside down when he, along with the rest of his class, is summoned to the fantasy world. They're treated like heroes and tasked with the duty of saving the human race from utter extinction. This is all one paragraph.
So kind of like Sword Art, but with like super nerds.
But like also like real life being pulled into the fantasy world, not like let's see. Oh, he that's funny. Every other one of his classmates gets like a really cool power, but he gets like the lamest one. That's a bummer. Dr. Stone.
Is this a separate anime?
This is a separate anime. Yes.
Dr. Stone.
Dr. Stone. Science fiction adventure follows two boys struggling to revive humanity after a mysterious crisis has left everyone in the world turned to stone.
Oh.
For several millennia.
Oh.
That's a very ominous one.
So it's just two characters.
Yeah. That's what
To
it looks
start
like.
out.
Yep. Magic Girl anime, Magic Girl anime, Magic Girl anime. Let's see. This one, Fire Force. Terror has paralyzed the clockwork metropolis of Tokyo. Possessed by demons, people have begun to burst into flame. Jeez. leading to the establishment of a special firefighting team.
What?
The Fire Force. Ready to roll at a moment's notice to fight spontaneous combustion.
Had you not read this before?
No.
Why?
We're not making fun of these animes. We're strictly enjoying. Oh gosh, that's funny.
This is the first one on the list. I'm like, I need to watch this because why is this?
A ZK cheat magician. Oh gosh. Okay.
Spontaneous combustion.
Okay. Tachi has his friend Rin. Tachi and his friend Rin are transported into a fantasy world. While in their previous world, Tachi is a normal person who is just has higher than average reflexes. But of course he does. Both her and Rin gain high level of physical and magical ability. They begin their new lives as magicians. Okay. I've actually heard about this one. There's no synopsis for it, but it's called Takagi-san, the Master of Teasing.
What?
It's a well, no,
Master of Teasing?
Master of Teasing. It's like a slice of life, kind of like cute romance between like elementary school kids, basically, and it's like little kid love, basically.
Oh,
So
a thing.
not like that, but just kind of like. He's like trying to figure out how he feels, kind of thing.
Yeah.
The first season ended on a cliffhanger, so like this is like the return of it, and not a whole lot is known about it, but just people know that it's coming back. People that know about it are really excited. Okay, so this is the one I was telling you about earlier. Do you love your mom and her 2-hit multi-target attacks?
Say that again for us, please.
Oh gosh, okay. I'll try not to laugh. Do you love your mom and her 2-hit multi-target attacks? That's the name of the manga. That's the name. No, it's not based off a manga. Oh, it's based off a light novel. But
a light novel.
Yeah, but this is so. Masato thought he was part of a random survey, but when he gets involved in a secret government scheme, he winds up trapped in the game world. Even more surprising, his mom's there too.
Oh my gosh.
So
buddy adventure with mom.
I guess. So that one's more like Sword Art Online, but it's with his mom.
And I'm assuming it's going to be very comedy.
That's really what it looks like they're going for. From the thumbnail here, it also looks like it's kind of like it's going to be like a harem anime thing, but but the thing is though, I think it's going to be a fun dynamic with the mom there. I think that'll be funny. If they get weird with the mom, that's going to be really disappointing.
No, that's just like no.
You can't do that.
Don't do it.
I mean, they do that a lot, but whatever.
Moving on. Targeting another anime.
Let's see. Magician Senpai.
They like the magicians.
They like magic. I encountered her, a cute but weird senpai. That was in quotes, by the way. Magic loving but stage fright addled. The senpai comes with a failure rate of 100%, but you can't take your eyes off her. Oh, that's so stupid. The off-color magical gag manga that's caused an uproar all over Japan is finally here. Here's to non-athletic hobbies. That's the synopsis. Wow. Okay.
I love that last tagline. Here's to non-athletic.
Okay. This is the one I was telling you about. I think. So it's called "How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift?" So a friend basically calls her. So the main character is Habiki Sakura, and her friend calls her fat, basically, and so a friend's words cut deep, and they cut like a knife. A high school girl who loves to eat. Hibiki decided to go on a diet to be absolutely thin by summer vacation, but she cannot keep exercising right alone. That's when Hibiki found herself before a training gym. Upon joining the gym, Hibiki meets her beautiful friend that's charismatic, and blah blah blah, and so basically it becomes like a weight training. It's like a weight training anime.
Uh-huh.
So it's another like slice of life kind of thing,
but about like character.
Yeah,
it's focused on the characters.
Yes, exactly. This one actually sounds interesting. Kanata no Astra, or Astra Lost in Space. Now, the year is 2061, where space travel is now possible. Jeez, that's really low expectation for us as human beings.
Space travel is not possible.
Jeez, we're going to take our time. And the students at Kareed High School embark on their planet camp. But soon after Group B5 arrived at their planetary campsite, a mysterious and unforeseen sentient light sphere wraps its nine members into outer space. So the 9 members of B5,
okay,
stranding them 5,012 light years away from their home planet. So they need to find their way to get back.
That sounds like it could be kind of interesting.
Yeah, that sounds interesting. And I think it's the same animators that made Boku no Hero or My Hero Academia.
Oh,
I think it's the same animators.
That's nice.
Yeah, it looks like the same art style. So I'm kind of hoping. that'll be good. Because that sounds interesting. Let's see. There's so many here. Jeez.
It's a lot for one summer. Or
Yeah.
the rest of the year.
Well, they're all basically like the start dates, and they're all like July 8th, July 9th. July.
That's so many.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This one's weird. Let's see. I don't think it's weird, but it's wasteful days of high school girl. One day out of boredom, Tanaka decided to give her classmates nicknames based on their quirks. Her friend Sakuchi became Ota for her nerdy interests, and her other friend Saganimonia, gotta forgive me for pronouncing these names wrong, became Robo because of her expressionless personality. In retaliation, her friends decided to name her Tanaka Baka.
They don't like transform or anything?
What?
They don't like transform into anything? It's just like
it's just I think it's another slice of life.
Okay.
There's a lot of slices of life animes in here. Okay, so here's one that looks more like this is more like magic kind of involvement. Grand Bellum. This is an original anime. It's not based off a manga or anything.
Okay. Those are more rare.
Yeah. The story takes place in a world that long ago featured the existence of magic, but has long since lost that ability. The story begins when the very normal high school student Mengetsu Kohanada meets Shingetsu Ernesto Fukuyami, who has
Ernesto in there.
Ernesta, who has migrated back to Japan from Germany on a night with a full moon. Interesting.
I was expecting more, but I guess that's what it is.
Nope, that is it. Given is it's based off a manga. Ritsuka played a guitar but has lost interest in the instrument. One day he meets Mafuyu, who is holding a broken guitar. Ritsuka unwillingly starts teaching Mafuyu the guitar, but when he hears Mafuyu's voice, the things suddenly begin to change for Ritsuku.
That sounds very similar to Your Lie in April. Which is basically about a piano player who lost the ability to play the piano or hear it.
This one is it's a romantic drama, so it's probably they fall in love or something.
Very similar.
Yeah. Diamond No Ace Act 2. It's a baseball manga.
Oh my gosh.
It's high school baseball team battle it out with new and old faces as they begin their tournament run at Koshien.
They have like one called Prince of Tennis too. Like they have a lot of sports anime.
Yeah, there's the one with like basketball and the sport the swimming one too. Assemble Stars. I'm gonna stop trying to pronounce these names. I'm just a private academy, a school located on a hill facing the ocean, specializing in boys' idol training. Oh boy!
Oh man!
The school has a long history of producing generations of idols for the entertainment world. Out of the young men overbrimming with talent, like the shining stars in the sky. Oh my gosh.
Look at the shining stars.
That's what it says. Due to the special circumstances, that's in quotes, you are a transfer student. Wait, what? You are a transfer student at the school, as well as the only female student there. In fact, you are chosen to be the very first student of the producer course. Oh, brother.
I guess I know what we're not watching.
Oh my gosh, is it a reverse harem anime? Is that the idea? Where there's like one girl with a bunch of dudes? Oh gosh, that sounds weird. All right.
The Bachelor at the anime.
Oh gosh, I hope not.
Ugh.
Okay, this one looks weird. It's called Yami Shiabi 7th season. And there's no synopsis for it, but it's just
season?
There's just this picture for this dude.
Yeah, in a red room. That's weird.
Yeah, and he's wearing like a golf cap, and he's just like staring at you. It's weird. That makes me feel uncomfortable. All right, let's see here. Are you excited for any of these yet?
Not too much. Maybe the like space one and just the mom one because of laughs.
Yeah,
that's about it.
That seems like that'll be fun. Jump out to you. Try Nights. Riku Haruma enters high school without a future in sight. He sees people playing like monsters on the ground.
What?
He sees people playing like monsters on the ground. Yep, I read that correctly. Okay. Jumping higher than anyone else, running fast, deciding to try their best. Okay.
Wow, it sounds like that was written by a foreign
This sounds like this went through Google Translate.
Yeah.
There, he sees Akira Kariya. That's literally just the name backwards. Okay, playing rugby, a sport he was once passionate about, but gave up on due to his physique.
This is about rugby. What was it the monsters thing on the ground all about?
Monsters on the ground. Okay, yeah. Because there's like rugby scrums, I guess. I'm looking at it.
Sure.
I'm looking at it. I'm like, I mean, they both don't look like neither of these guys look like they would play rugby.
Or they're like, yeah, they're like pretty boys.
And like try guys make sense because cause a point in rugby is try. You get a try. So I guess. Let's see. Kochoki Wakaki.
Kochoko Wakaki.
No, it's Kochoki Wakaki Nobunaga.
Sounds great.
The series is a historical drama, aesthetically and boldly adapting the life of Oda Nobunaga in his teens up to his time as a warlord against his brother, Nobuyuki. What?
Okay.
Okay. It's like a dude with a musket. All right. Dude, no, it's a dude with a musket in the middle, and there's like other stuff going on. Like,
yeah, that's. I don't know.
I don't. Yeah.
Someone looks like they have an Inuyasha haircut, but.
Oh my gosh, he does. The guy on the bottom left. Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like Inuyasha's brother. Bem.
Bem.
BEM in capital letters. Bem. Three monsters. Bem, who looks like a gangster. Bero, who looks like a boy. Okay. And Bera, a witch, act as agents of justice, hoping that they will be allowed to become human. Oh, actually sounds interesting. Several episodes involve them protecting a young boy. The style of animation is fairly distinctive, and the storyline's not without interest.
That's a very weird way of saying interesting.
It's an original anime though.
Okay.
So maybe
Seems like it plays up more the animation.
Yeah.
I wonder.
I mean, it looks very distinctive. It's like black and white with like splash of color.
And it's called Bem.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, that looks really stylish.
Yeah, that looks very interesting. I might be into that. Let's see what else we got. I'm trying to go over some of the ones that look weird, but I'm going back. I'm like doubling back to see if I see anyone. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Oh, that just straight up says hentai in the name. I'm not reading that. Nope. Nope.
Leave that alone.
Absolutely not. Here, let's see. If it's for my daughter, I'd even defeat a demon lord. What?
That's definitely English.
Light novel is the okay. Dale is a cool, composed, and highly skilled adventurer who's made quite a name for himself despite his youth. One day on a job deep in the forest, he comes across a little devil girl who's almost wasted away. Oh, that's really sad sounding. Unable to just leave her there to die, Dale takes her home and becomes her adopted father. Oh, that's an interesting.
Wait, it just ends like that.
No. Well, I'm gonna keep reading. Devil or Not, Latina. That's her name.
Latina?
Latina. Latina. Okay.
That's so funny to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess Latina is beyond adorable, and the adventurer soon finds himself head over heels for being a parent. But why was she out there in the force to begin with? And why does she carry the mark of a criminal? What? Which one of these girls is the demon girl? Like, which one of these kids is supposed to be her?
The one that's beyond adorable?
There's two of them. There's three of them that could be.
Let me see.
I think the one with the bows is.
Yeah, I think it's the one with the weird, like, antenna things.
Yeah. But, okay. But that's a different story. I haven't, like, you don't hear about, like...
No, that's not
like a guy adopting a little girl.
It's not a stereotypical, like, anime story at all.
No, that sounds interesting, actually. So does Fire Force. I can't believe
Fire Force.
People get possessed by demons and then just spontaneously combust. That's insane.
Oh, man.
What?
How do you even make a story out of that?
I don't know. That sounds so weird. Man. I'm actually kind of excited for Dr. Stone.
That one could be really interesting.
That sounds interesting. I'm excited about the mom one. That sounds fun.
That one stands out the most to me.
That sounds
just
kind of fun.
So over the top.
But I'm actually kind of interested in the
space one.
The space one, but the demon girl one a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dale. That's a weird name. Dale?
That's the name of it?
Yeah. Well, no. Dale's the name of the guy that adopts the...
Dale adopts Latina.
Yeah. The name of the anime is... If it's for my daughter, I'd even defeat a demon lord.
I guess it means, like, if I'd have to do anything or whatever. If I have to do anything for her. It's just phrased so weird, like Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I guess. Let's see. A certain scientific accelerator. Oh, that's the one... That's like it's a continuation from a certain what you call it, a certain magical index. Have you heard of that one? No, it's that one's kind of weird too, or it gets weird, but it's I've only seen a few episodes of it, but yeah, I guess this is a continuation or like another season of it, or like a spinoff maybe. I don't know, because like there's a girl in there that's like the same character from the first. From that episode or from that season. Oh, it looks like the guy's in there too. So maybe it's a spinoff, maybe it's another season. I don't know. But yeah, it's from a manga and it comes out. When does it come out? It comes out in July 12th. That has a specific date. Oh, I'd even kill a demon lord for my daughter. That one comes out July 4th. That comes out Independence Day.
Oh, I'm not gonna watch it because Stranger Things. So.
We'll have an episode about that for sure. Oh yeah, yes,
we will have 15 episodes. No,
jeez. But that's about all of them.
That is a lot of anime.
And I skipped over a few of them.
Yeah, I bet.
This Vinland Saga, which for 1,000 years. This is about Vikings. What's up? I skipped over this one. For 1,000 years, the Vikings have made quite a name and reputation for themselves as the strongest families with a thirst for violence. Thorfinn, the son of one of the Vikings' greatest warriors, spends his boyhood in a battlefield enhancing his skills in his adventure to redeem his most desired revenge after his father was murdered.
Thorfinn?
Thorfinn.
Because he's an orphan and his name is Thor.
Oh, that's mean. Thorfinn.
Thorfinn.
That sounds like they wanted to name him, but someone had a lisp. Let's name him Thorfinn. Oh, gosh. And then there's this one. There's, it's YU-NO : a girl who chants love at the bound of this world.
What? That is the weirdest phrasing. That one takes the cake for weirdest phrasing.
During the summer, Arima receives a package from his missing father, detailing the existence of parallel universes. Oh, that's probably why the name is confusing. He investigates. It's going in and out of different universes, so it's like,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So we don't get the full name because it sounds weird.
Gotcha.
He investigates further and soon realizes that he's been given the key to cross-dimensional time travel. Of course he has. Now, Takuya is forced to use his newfound tech to unravel the mystery of his father's whereabouts and find out why those closest to him are keeping secrets. And based on the thumbnail, this will also be a harem anime somehow.
Of course it will.
Freaking anime, stop it. Like, why? Why do we care?
Anime was a mistake.
It's from a visual novel.
So they're not just adapting manga anymore. Like,
No. Like here we have manga, light novel, manga, original, light novel, light novel, manga, light novel,
a lot of light novels.
manga, light novel, original, manga, original. 4 coma manga? What is that?
Wait, 4 comma?
4 coma. 4 dash KOMA manga.
What?
4 coma manga. Whatever that is.
I don't know.
Manga, original.
That's more originals than
Oh, this is based off a game.
Really? What is it?
The reverse harem. That was based off a game, apparently. Original. Mixed media project. What the hell does that even mean? All right, whatever.
It's based off that?
Yeah.
So, like...
The weird one with the guy in the red door, that's based off of folk tales. That's
Interesting.
That's not even based... Whoa, that's weird. I kind of want to watch that now. Source unknown. This last one doesn't have anything. Oh, that's weird.
But the folktale one is the 7th season?
Yeah, it says 7th season. That's weird. Anyway, that was a lot.
That was a lot of anime. I will probably only watch 2 or 3 of them, or try to watch 2 or 3 of them.
Oh gosh, I want to watch a few of them. Those sound really interesting, but we'll see though. We might do a review on one of those coming up here pretty soon.
We'll definitely talk about My Hero.
Of course we will,
it.
because that's a given. That's not even that. It is not a matter of if, only when.
Fall.
Yeah, in the fall we have to wait, but that'll be well worth the wait, though. What do you think about just kind of the style of animes now and how they're kind of going away for some of the traditional stuff? Because we were just talking about how like some of the more interesting stories are the ones that are different from like traditional anime and like the traditional stories.
I think it's good. I'm like still a little weirded out by all the harem and like weird like kinky animes that they have. But I think they've told some new stories recently that even when they have like shown in anime, they like do a good job of making him stand out.
Yeah.
With like My Hero and like even Attack on Titan, like they have like compelling stories to tell, and they're not just action. They're action that you care about because you care about the characters.
Right. Yeah. I think this will be a good turning point, and maybe it'll turn in the right direction, and maybe we'll see more anime with like original stories. And off of the manga is fine, but like even for the manga, like to maybe have like different ideas, because the one we were talking about, I was really interested about like the dad adopting the girl. Like I've never heard a story like that in anime before, so I'm kind of hoping maybe they'll start to lean more in that direction, and maybe we'll see more of those little like different stories like that. So we're not just like oh, it's a boy that got transported to a world, and now there's a bunch of girls.
Like, he's not normal anymore.
Yeah, that's been told a lot. Also, just or if it's not transported, he's just following a guy who's trying to get strong, and there's a bunch of girls. It's always that. It's always that. So, speaking of anime, that's a little bit different. The 7 Deadly Sins. That was actually that was a bit different. It wasn't a harem anime. It was definitely more of like a team ensemble kind of cast, and that told a really good story. So if they
Is that
wanna,
over, or are they gonna make another season?
I hope they make another season because I gotta know what happens.
They had 3 seasons.
They had 3 like mini seasons. I gotta see what happens with the 10 Commandments and how that resolves. But
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, but sure.
we watched some of it together.
Some of it, but I don't know
Not all
anything
of it.
about Ten Commandments.
Well, that comes later. But
You're
anyway.
trailing off there.
Yeah.
So anime, we like anime. Watch anime. Let us know what your favorite anime are. You can email us at nerdnoutpodcast@gmail.com.
If you have an anime for us to watch that maybe we haven't heard of.
Yeah, maybe we can watch it, and if we like it, we'll review it. Or if we don't like it, we'll still review it. Or maybe we'll just review it.
We'll just trash it on this podcast.
We'll trash your favorite anime now. So yeah, we're on Twitter. We're on Facebook. You could listen to us on Podbean, iTunes,
are you sure
Spotify.
about that? Are you sure about that?
I was
You were
like thinking Instagram, and I was like, we're not really on Instagram.
We have an account. We just haven't put anything on there.
But yeah, you can listen to us on YouTube. You can listen to us on Spotify, iTunes, Podbean, and yeah. Any last words for our audience, Evan? Very good. So yeah.
Thank you so much for listening to us. We'll catch you on the next episode, maybe. Yeah, if you want.
Drink some kombucha.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Fruits Basket first season.
Wait, Fruit Baskets is an old anime.
Yeah, they're
They're doing it again?
I guess. Well, it's based off a manga.
Fruits Basket, right?
Yeah, Fruits
That's
Basket.
like old. Yeah. Unless they hadn't done an anime in the manga, because I know the manga's been around forever.
No, yeah, it says it's based off a manga, but I think they're doing an anime about it.